Hello, everybody. Good evening to you all. Have you ever had a moment where one decision completely changed your path? Welcome to our live. My name is Carla. I am a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello guys, my name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Yeah, so life is full of opportunities, but the ones that truly shift our direction come when we're open to them. So today, we'll share 6 ways being open to new opportunities can transform your life and how that relates to growing a successful digital business. So, the first is new doors you've never expected. One of the biggest reasons to stay open to opportunities is that they can lead you to places you've never imagined. So, often, the best things in life happen when we least expect them, but only if we're willing to say yes. So, take this digital business for example. Many of us weren't actively looking for something like this. Some of us wanted more time with family, extra income, or an exit from the 9 to 5 grind, but we didn't know what the solution looked like. We just knew that we needed to do something else other than our full time jobs.
Mm.
Then we stumbled upon this business model, and because we were open, it led us down an entirely new path, one that aligned with our bigger goals. So, opportunities don't always show up in the way we expect. They might come from a casual conversation, a social media post, or even a challenge in your life that pushes you to explore something new. So if you dismiss something too quickly, you might be closing the door to something life changing. So I know it gets a little scary because this is the digital world. We're digital business owners, and not everything you see on the internet is always good, or it's not always legitimate. But I guarantee you that our business is a legitimate business. That's why we're coming to you always live, just to show you that we're real people. We're live. We earn money from this business, and a lot of people's lives have changed with this business. So, there's not only one way to earn income for your family, not just for your corporate job. There are many other ways, and this is one way that we found that worked with our lives because we've been wanting something um, more, what do you call it? Like you can work and flexible, more flexible.
Mhm.
That's what we were looking for because we do have full-time jobs. So we were looking for something flexible, something that we can do in our own time after work, or something that we can do on our own time or weekends at night, doesn't matter. But this is it. And if we didn't say yes to this new opportunity, we would never have known, a life outside a corporate job.
Yes, and then number two is overcoming fear and doubt. So, fear and doubt often stop people from taking action, and they might hesitate because they're afraid of failing, losing money, or not being good enough. So, however, many successful people take risks that may seem scary at first, but lead to breakthroughs. So let's say someone wants to start a YouTube channel, but they're afraid of what others will think. They worry about their voice appearance, whether anyone will watch them at all. If they let that fear stop them, they'll never start at all. And if you focus on the possibility of building an audience, sharing their message, and even monetizing their content, they'll push past that fear. And over time, the channel will grow into a successful platform. Based on my journey with this digital business, I also had doubts when I started my digital business. Just like the rest of us, instead of focusing on the risk, we should focus on the potential because the mindset helped me move forward and succeeded.
Yes, and then the third one is the right people show up. When you open yourself to new opportunities, something amazing happens. You start attracting people who are on the same journey. So these are the people who inspire you, support you, and push you to grow. It's like when I started my digital business. I didn't expect to meet so many like minded people, but once I took that first step, I found a whole community of go getters. So think about it. When you stay in your comfort zone, you tend to stick with the same routine, the same people, and the same way of thinking. But stepping into something new introduces you to people who have already taken the leap and can guide you along the way. So, for example, when I joined this business, I met Carla and Luisa, both working moms like me. And even though we run our own businesses, we support each other every step of the way. We share tips, cheer each other on, and remind one another why we started. If I'd never said yes to this opportunity, I would have missed out on these meaningful relationships.
Yes, and then the fourth is learning and growth expansion. So, opportunities often bring more than just financial benefits. They help us grow in ways we never expected. When we started this digital business, we weren't experts in, in going live or automation, the power of automation, working social media. But instead of seeing that as a barrier, we saw it as a chance to learn. So when you embrace an opportunity, you step into a world of new skills and knowledge. You learn by doing, by surrounding yourself with people who have already figured it out, and by continuously improving. In this business, we've developed confidence in areas we've never thought we would. So, like public speaking, right? We're going live, doing social media marketing, leadership, and even mindset growth. So, think about this. If you stick to what you already know, how will you grow? So, the most successful people are those who stay open to learning and evolving. So, yeah, again, when we first started this, we've mentioned this before that this group of Louisa, Candy, and myself only started because we were afraid to go live when we started this business, we couldn't do lives by ourselves. We wanted to go live. We knew that's what we needed to do to work this business. We couldn't do it. So we formed a group. So we helped each other out. Like Candy said, we support each other. We own our own businesses, but we're here for each other and we're helping each other grow and cheering each other on. So, a lot of that also helped our mindset because on days that I don't feel like working, or doing like just not doing anything because I'm so tired from, family life, work life. I'm done. I don't want to do anything else anymore. But I know like they're counting on me to go live. So I go live because, they're pushing me to be better. That's the mindset of it all, right? So like what Candy said, you meet like-minded individuals and they help push you and make you better.
Yes. So that leads to number five, a shift in mindset equals a shift in reality. So your reality is shaped by how you think. So if you believe that opportunities are very limited, you'll see obstacles everywhere. But if you believe that there's a lot of them out there, you'll start noticing them. So this simple shift in mindset can completely change your life. So, for example, someone who complains a lot about their 9 to 5 job, but they believe that it's the only way to make money. They don't see any other alternatives because their mindset is already fixed on that 9 to 5. But when they open up to the idea that they can create an online income through the digital business or maybe content creation, they can suddenly start noticing opportunities they never thought they'll be able to do. So that's how exactly we saw this digital business opportunity. So instead of just ignoring it, we're open to its potential. And now we're using it to also impact the others and what we want to help them. So those who shift their mindset will start seeing how it can change their lives as well.
Yes, and then the last one is you create the life you want. At the end of the day, the life you want starts with the choices you make. So being open to new opportunities give you the power to build the future you dream of, whether that's having more time with your family, traveling the world, or achieving financial freedom. So for me, saying yes to a digital business wasn't just about earning extra income. It was about creating a life where I'm not tied to my 9 to 5 job forever. I want to be present for my kids, have the freedom to travel with my family, and take control of my schedule. But none of that would have been possible if I kept saying no out of fear. So imagine this, if you want to buy a house or your dream house, but every time an opportunity to earn more comes your way, you push it aside because you're unsure or afraid. Months or years later, you're still in the same place, wishing you took that first step. So ask yourself, what's one dream you've put on hold because you're waiting for the right time?
It's a lot for you to think about. So opportunities don't always knock twice. So the biggest life changes happen when you're open, willing, and ready to act. So this is exactly why we're here today, because we chose to be open to something new, and it completely changed our lives. If you've been looking for a sign or a way to transform your future, this might be it. So message us and learn how this opportunity can work for you.
Yes, grab this opportunity. And you can do that by simply registering to any of our website with your name and email address. Mine is luisaenriquez.com. Candy's is leinglegacy.com, and Carla's is carlapurganan.com. You will then be directed to the 90-minute webinar that will show you the overview of our digital business, and how it works, and also real stories of different digital business owners and how they became successful in this business.
Yes, so are you stuck in a routine, working hard but not getting any closer to your dreams? Or do you feel like you're missing out on time with your family because your job controls your schedule? Do you long for financial freedom but don't know where to start? If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. We've been there too, until we found this digital business that opened doors we never knew existed. So let's break free from these struggles together. Message any one of us today to learn how this opportunity can change your life. And again, we're here to answer all of your questions. So please don't hesitate. Let's make that time today. So please don't hesitate to reach out.
So thank you again. That's it for us. Hopefully we inspired you to dream bigger and maybe invest in your family's future. If you're waiting for the right time, that right time is now or maybe yesterday. So hopefully we hear from you soon. We'll be back again tomorrow for another live. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Mm.